As we approach the end of Nonstop Nut November, I've kind of had to reteach myself or relearn how to make um, different forms of content. It's been a lot of clearing out old recordings and resources and stuff like that in order to get the channel ready for the type of changes that I'd like to see happen and just all of the projects and things that I have planned moving forward. So it's been a little bit of a learning process in in that aspect. But this was kind of like a real genuine learning experience as far as what I'm personally capable of and what is and isn't realistic. But enough of that. You're not here for that. You're here for codes. The first code for today is 381905. Now, this is about a nun who's traveled the land, um, putting an end to demons and monsters and things of that nature. But she encounters one that's a little bit smarter than the rest, and essentially all of her powers were based off of a very specific condition. And when that condition is broken, much like a very particular and fragile part of her body, um, she loses all of her powers. And yeah, that's the end of her nunning days. The art here it reminds me of something, but I can't quite put my finger onto what it is. It's not a parody of anything that I know of, but it's maybe it's just the way that it's shaded or something, because it is, I don't know. But anyway, that's that one. She should have defended herself a little bit better. Anyway, the next code is 381861. This one is about kind of a lonely loner type guy who hangs out in a storage slash library type room in an old school building. And he helps a student, a female student, who's running away from the teacher after doing something. Never explained what it was that she actually does. But um, after doing her this solid, she kind of teases him a little bit, and things escalate. And while they're both hiding from this teacher, the nonstop nutting ensues. She's got a pretty face, and the reason that I thought that she was running away from the teacher didn't turn out to be that, so it's not dark, even though it very much had the potential to be, which is always pleasant. They took the high road here and decided not to make anything deeper than it needed to be. Just an encounter in an old room that nobody really uses. The last code for today is 381869. This one's about a business worker who basically asks his coworker to help him schedule a trip. He's gonna go by himself, and this coworker was supposed to basically book his room, but when he gets to the hotel, there's no room for him. On the way there, he encounters a lady who he doesn't quite recognize, but um, basically, she goes, "Hey, well, since your room doesn't exist, you can stay in mine." And he's like, "I don't know about that," but does it anyway because, of course, he does. I don't blame him. She's pretty. He goes into the onsen or the hot spring, and she joins him. And then they have a what's it called? A once in a lifetime meeting. After that meeting, he goes back to work. Um, well, after that, she disappears, and he goes back to work. And he notices something strange, but I won't say anything more than that. You should definitely check it out. It's pretty cute. Um, This is the type of thing that you would expect from like a rom-com sort of series, and I actually wouldn't mind it too much if that sort of thing did get like turned into a show or something. Like you don't really see a whole lot of shows that happen outside of like the high school setting and like anime that happen in the workforce type age group. So this one was pleasant. Anyway, those are your codes for today. As always, I hope that you enjoy, and I will see you tomorrow for um, the last or the second to the last video. Yeah, we're right there. Anyway, see you guys later.